1 minute for market open. Nothing exciting here, guys. Probably lower price is what I'm expecting, but we're in a huge consolidation. But we did lift double bottoms. If you look at your chart on Nasdaq, between the 12th and the 13th, double bottom there. Perhaps we can run that out. That's what I like to see personally. Run lower first, and then perhaps look for buys. Here, 9:30 opening. I was just fair value. I was messed up. Watching this fair value gap here. I don't know if this is going to sustain, but I'm going to highlight it. Nonetheless. Let's watch this on the 5-minute chart. No, 50-minute chart. Oh, these are 2 5-minute charts. Sorry about that. Let's go to 1-minute chart to the right instead. I'm going to make this 5-minute chart to the left. Cool. So yeah, watch that fair value again. Let's see if that wants to hold price back. Regular trading hours. Let's see where our opening gaps are. All right. All right. So looking at this, honestly, these lows still look good for the taking. Let's sell here. Let's see if we can run lower here on Nasdaq. Give you my reasoning in just a second here. All right, that's gonna be a loss. Not to trade too early. So I'll take that. All right. What I was looking at, if you look at the 5 second chart, let's just lock in. But I saw 5 second. If you can look at the 5 second chart, there's a fair value gap that was in place. I was trying to see if we can cash these sells. But from there, I'm just gonna wait then for a price to do something. What we do have in place is this high up here. Let me erase. So I'm watching this fair value gap. I'm also watching the highs above here. I'm interested in initial sells. I want to see sell off first, and then we can probably buy back. I want to see a sell off all the way below. If we can take us to 21,000, below 21,000 or 21,050. Obviously, there's a lot of liquidity resting above here. Let's just zoom out for a second. Okay. So, just obviously liquidity here, liquidity here. Just look at the intraday. Questions, which one did it run out first? One more time here. Go back to that 1 minute chart. Well, stop loss right here. Got an S&T at the highs. S&T. Meaning S&P 500 did not go higher. Nasdaq did. That's why I got any sales. And I saw something on the seconds charts. Now, see if we can make this move lower. I'll show you guys seconds chart soon. You have to understand the charts move so fast. I still want to keep track of what's going on in the 5-minute chart. Let's make that transition here then. For a quick second, I'm gonna go to the 5-second chart. For the 10-second chart, it's better. Kind of see we ran up higher, we broke down, and we created like they were creating an order blocking here pretty much. I saw that, and that's why I got in there, sliding away. So far so good, but we hit this daily level. Let's see if we want to keep pushing. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 guys. You like that? Let's even get to 21,000 freaking S&P. S&P's ahead of the curve. They already ran below here. Let's see if Nasdaq wants to continue. S&P always was run quick. Relax, buddy. But I think it still has more damage to do personally. I think before I talk, I'll make sure I'm looking at the right thing. I think S&P has more damage to do. Probably perhaps go to potentially 5,990. See if we get that. So I mean, I like the speed we're using to move lower. I would expect us to run below here. Move with so much speed and velocity. So ideally, that's what I want to see. Go back to the 1-minute chart. I'll move my stop loss tighter. I think there's some equal lows we're going after, personally. That's what I think is going to happen here. So perhaps 21,050-ish. That's all I want to see. And if we get reanimated, we'll go all the way to 21,000 on the dot. Okay, let me take something off the table. It's rubbing my fucking eye. Yo, where we at? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse, guys? So I'll just hold this thing. Maybe just hold it. So what is this? Take some off the table. Let's do that. Take something off the table there. Hope you guys are liking this. Like, subscribe if you're getting any value from this. So I think we're going to 21,050. Why did I say that? Well, if you look closely, look at your chart, you're gonna see a double bottom. There's literally a double bottom between the 12th and the 13th. I'll just show you guys. So you kind of see it. So again, this double bottom here, not a fan. It gives retail traders the thought process that this is gonna hold in price. This is a quote unquote demand area. I want to see them slice through that. So I want to see them just run through that shit. So if they do, I guess I'll take another tick, something on the table here as well. And I also think what we can do is go from one quarter level to the next. So you see how we hit this 21,250? Perhaps we can go all the way back to 21,000. Here, if we get real animated, guys, we might see this volume imbalance here get hit, 20,918. This is my thought process on it. So let me go ahead and take two more off here. I think we're at least going to drop. Got a crystal ball. Maybe. Let's just see. It's 10-second view, guys. So again, seconds chart, you can see that what's happening here. Look at this fair value gap here. Look at how that is respected. Even if you look up here, see how that's respected too. So anyways, let's see if we can get lower for our targets. And now this candle closes, right? 15-minute chart. Still 15. Let's go to the 5. Stay close to price. So we'll have this huge fair value gap. Now, price could trade into it. If it does, I don't want to see give it a full closure. If it does trade back into it. So let's draw that out. So we could have a deeper retracement here. But I'm gonna stay to because I don't want to see those double bottoms I want to see them get knocked out. A lot of liquidity risk there. Where's my grade? So a lot of my profits are going to erode here, and it could knock me out. Really could. But I'm going to stick to the trade. Notice how I hit the high of a daily fair value gap. We dropped a little bit from there. Seeing some sensitivity around there. So I added to the position there. I added 4 more contracts. Again, I'm seeing sensitivity at areas I like to see, right? Where it ran up higher, but ran out these highs at the same time. And then we saw sensitivity right at daily fair value gap high. So I decided to just add in 4 more positions. Because I think these lows are gonna get smashed. And get my eraser. Just move things wrong on my screen. Just gonna erase this liquidity pool here. So I'm also gonna erase something else here because I don't care for it anymore. That's this job. Cool. So anyways, we ran to this level, hit the high, right? And again, because traders have the illusion that, oh, it's demand zone, right? So it approached those lows. Some people have a whole box lined up where they're expecting that area to act as demand, so they're going to be buying around the area. And I'm of the opinion it's going to sell off. So again, I got respect up here, and I'm willing to go home with a very minor profit if it decides to go all the way back up.
Notice how we trade into this fair value gap, how we're rejecting. So that's good so far.
I really see us going to 21,000 guys. I think go 21,000. Let's look at the 10-second chart on its own, see if we can get any type of insights on this. Anything. Let's also change our stop loss. Back. This is what I'm looking at here is this double bottom here. I don't want to see this thing in price. Now, what some traders would do, I say this because I used to do this, they will draw a zone. They'll draw a zone. They'll use these wicks. They'll go. They'll draw the zone as a demand zone. Okay. And they'll turn it blue. I used to do this. Boom. Demand zone. That's what some traders do. That's what I used to do, right? I'm just demand's on fallacy. So, I'm not really expecting buys there. But as price taps into that area, they're buying that. That's the demand zone. Expect it's going to go up. So I think price is giving people false hope that it is going to go higher. I just don't see that staying price. Can this hold up? Sure. But I'd rather go against that right now. And I don't trade with demand zones. I'm just drawing out how I would look at price before, based off all the other retail logic I used to learn. I think smart money is superior to that. But this would be a zone where people would be buying. So let's see if that holds up. Should I keep back I'm just gonna keep it on this chart only. Stability. I feel like trading just moved everything around. They keep on putting stuff to the top. Oh, confed currents for only. Let's see, where can price go, right? Let's judge from this swing right here. Okay. Prices drop lower based off of measurements on the fib. Yeah, so I guess here's a nice place to take profit instead, 0.5. I'm just gonna move this up a little bit if we get here. Get there. If we go beyond that, where else can we go? Close to 21,000. So I'm gonna take another, call it 3 off. Maybe we get close to it. Use these measurements to see. Okay, at this point, okay, I guess 10-second chart still looks okay. I was about to flip it to the 1-second chart, but we can still look at the 10-second chart to see. Attributes of price. How about this? If we do go lower, subscribe to the channel. If we don't, just don't subscribe. If you're already subscribed, don't unsubscribe. But if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel if we go lower, all right? And just go ahead and like this video if you're getting any insights from this. Like, subscribe, follow the channel. Trust me, I know I haven't given you guys any trading model yet, but I have a couple coming out. I'm just taking my time. Want to make sure it's all right, nice, and done well. So just keep watching. Pay attention to this channel. We'll be revealing some of the, it's called the secret sauce. Well, so far, anyways, we're prices already. I already took something off the table. And then you saw me add more positions. Really, you pretty much already got a game so far. So if you did get a game already, go ahead and like and subscribe. It's all free. Great pool. Interesting stuff, ICT. Interesting stuff. Take a screenshot of this actually. Or this screenshot. Back to that 10-second fair value gap. Let's see if that's still being respected. So if you look to the right of the chart, it's 10-second chart. This looks like just a pool of liquidity resting here. So all of this, like the structure in place to go higher, as much as it's moving, there's no real like. What I like to pay attention to is like, what does the structure look like in lower time frame when it starts going high, or starts going lower, when it starts making a move? Yes, as much as this is tempting to get back to my entry, there's no real like structural like move pushing this thing higher. So I'm not fearful of it. Versus when it's dropping, look at the structural move going lower. So it has more logic, it's moving with more rhythm. This to me is just a lot of back and forwards, chase a fair value gap drop. So I'm not really too worried about it. It's one of the ways I kind of gauge like, should I trust the move? Is it gonna eventually just give one aggressive candle lower? You know, for example, this right here, there's no real structure to it. When it's going higher, as much as pushing higher, it's more consolidated. So eventually, I expect out of nowhere for them to aggressively run lower. The move that has more structure so far is the selling. Fed chair speaks at 3 p.m. today. 3 p.m. here. So would that be 2 p.m. my time? If you look at this current move right now, well, it looks more structured. It looks like it's about to drop now. Looking at the 10-second chart. Just touch the bottom of that 5-minute fair value gap. There's volume imbalance right here. See a little space in price. See that push up, push away. Oh, it's probably gonna run back higher. I don't think they go all the way side. I'd rather keep it right. I'm expecting if price even has the ability to push higher, I'm expecting these down close candles to act as a breaker. If we get it, I'll highlight it. If not, I'm not just gonna add. Look at this 10-second chart closely here. I'll draw this out. Again, look at the structure. It goes in here. It's breaking down, breaking down, breaking down. I was trading back to this volume imbalance. That's what we want to see. I want to see that push at least below these lows. So imagine this was any other chart. My expectations would be run below here without running back above this swing high. If it was any other chart. Because what we had on this move, we ran higher, taking out pools of liquidity. And then we start breaking down slowly, slowly, slowly. And now we ran back into this volume imbalance here. And I would like to see a rejection here. I mean, price at least run below here. That is the anatomy of price. That's why I look at it. We're on liquidity. And then are we breaking down? And in the downward move, it's our up close candles being respected. It's pretty much that simple. The only thing that's not added to this is opening price, meaning candle opening price. If there's opening price, I'd love for this to be above opening price, then the shorts would be beautiful. So, see that? Wonderful. That's why sometimes you just enter trade quietly, because I look at a 10-second chart, moves so fucking quick. But anatomy is the same. Yeah, look at that, guys. Breaking out the 10-second charts again. Like, subscribe. You know what I mean? If you get any value. So that's how I can tell the move's about to happen. I just gave you guys some sauce there. So you might have to rewind that to hear what I said. But here we go. Now we're running lower. Let's see if we can get beyond that. This demand zone fallacy. So that on, boom, look at that beauty. Crazy work. Can you do that one more time, please, Nasdaq? Please, I promise I'm on the way to you. One more time. This time, be patient. Okay, guys? Fuck the demand zones. They don't exist. Again, you owe me a like. If you're watching this video, you owe me a like and a subscription, okay? I don't care if it's one of you guys. I don't give a fuck. I'm giving you guys more game than a lot of mentors can give you. I promise. That's just facts. Just that simple. We got more here. You know, we already did a lot. I don't like that rejection. It's immediate rejection. Huge rejection. Got more. Are you enjoying the show? Like and subscribe. That's all I ask for. Now, still want to see it push more lower, but it doesn't have to at this point. At this point, it's up to the market maker to decide how low they want to take it. Where I see it going to, perhaps, is 21,000. So if we get there, I want you to tag a friend. Tell them to, if we get 21,000, then I want you to share with a friend. But anyways, so that demand zone shit don't work. Excuse my language, but you guys saw me break down this on a 10-second chart. So I mean, there's no way you can't believe, like, you're sitting here saying an algorithm doesn't run the market. you know, it delivers price. Like you have to at least you can believe that price is delivered in a certain manner, certain tone. I mean, this is a software system, so price has to get delivered a certain way. It's not just gonna move without any structure to an extent. Sometimes it might just be in a program where it's consolidating, going back and forth, and are we just, is there in a consolidation program? I mean, just going back and forth. And sometimes it has an agenda. When it has an agenda, it moves towards that agenda. Today, you can see the agenda was to the lower. That's what we got. Now, my only question: do we go lower or do we start stalling around? Because this could cause a full-on reversal. This is still a bullish market for me, if I'm being frank. Nothing has really on a high time frame though. Nothing has fully changed my mind to go straight bearish, but working with daily what we have in place, that's all I'm doing. Start rejecting too hard. So erase this one. Mm. Put those in. I'm just gonna close out a little bit more just because. Should I? Just close out a little bit more. Just want to secure most of the bag there. That's all. That's all. Securing the baggage claim. Even though I know, like again, 21,000 to me is the ultimate target. I think we're gonna go there. So you see how this demand zone fallacy doesn't work? Doesn't. So I'm just gonna leave here. I want to see if we can move far away from it, or if it's now it's knocked out traders that are gonna buy there. If it's not gonna start pushing higher. So I'm just gonna leave this here for viewing's sake. But at this point, bag has been secured. You owe me a like and subscription. Don't forget that. Proof in the pudding. I personally don't like how we're still around this area. I would like them to really go way lower, but they don't have to do that anymore. to me already proved my point. One, double bottoms are not legit. You know, you shouldn't trust those. You should expect price to attack double bottoms. You saw us do that, running out those lows. And demand zones are not ideal. You saw us run below that as well. What we do have in place now is this 5-minute fair value gap here. And also, if you look to the right, obviously, 10-second fair value gap. And it could go into this fair value gap here. The one higher. So I'm just going to highlight that, the whole thing. And at this point, we start pushing higher. I don't like this. This is an obvious area where liquidity is resting, right? Above these highs. I don't like that. So if we really start pushing higher, I will expect a run above there. And then maybe in the PM session, it gives us the continuation lower. That's if we get above this fair value gap. So that's what I'm paying attention to. See, this one's moving with a little bit more structure. You see on the upside, look how price ran lower, it traded a little higher, dropped to a fair value gap, higher, drops to a fair value gap. Just moving a little bit more structure. So you want to see structural movement of price. That'll give you an idea where price is going. I'm not saying it's going to keep going higher, but that's just stuff I look at. And that's when I start getting worried, okay, this move higher is the real move, or it's just going to be a retracement. The way it's moving right now, if it continues moving and moves outside the fair value gap, right, with this nice movement higher, I would expect it to be a real move. It's going to go higher, take out liquidity. I don't like that movement. Let me close my charts. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Again, if you enjoyed this one, all I ask that you do is like and subscribe to the channel. All right. So you saw me call how the structure, the movement higher, the way it was moving in a structured form tells me it's probably gonna run higher. You're getting that here. All right. Crazy thing is this could be a buy right here. Devil's advocate, do it. I'll speed up if I do that. That's a real buy right there. It's a buy. But my stop loss will be so far away, that's an issue. I'm really bullish on this thing. My stop loss have to be below here though. It's a little far out. Not a fan. Do this. So let's see if this can move higher. That would be ideal. Get this the right way. Okay, let's see if we're gonna move higher. But I will exit this one. Let's get started actually breaking down. But whatever. Break. All this. So let this go. Clear one below here. That's okay. Here would be a stop. So why the stop that I wanted? But I can see it's going higher. Well, guys, pay attention. I think they're gonna run this higher personally. Still, might add 2 more here. So I'll go full 10 contracts. I don't think. All right, let's see if we can get a move higher. But I will log off. I got a conference to attend. Let's just see if we do get a move higher to at least take out some of the folks that are selling comfortably here. I think that's the target. Trying to go to all my other accounts. All right. Well, talk to you guys next time. Again, expect to move higher. I don't know. Again, if you got some value from this, like, subscribe. And if we do go higher, ultimately, right? Don't be surprised if it runs all the way up to take out these highs. Don't be surprised. Why? Let's look at a regular trading hour for a second. Yeah, even if just a run back to this new day opening gap high, don't be surprised about it. But till then, talk to you guys later. All right. And I might even get out the trade personally. I already did a good job today. But expect to move higher, for that's what I'm expecting. Or do your own thing. Like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. You have